right now. Okay, guys, well, welcome. We were going to start with some introductions, but I think everybody on here knows everyone. So we'll probably skip over that. We're hoping to get some of our newer teammates on tonight. So we'll just send them this recording and they can listen in. So today, it's basically the point of this call is really just to get together and level set and just, I know we have a lot going on in the Usry Relentless chat, and after this call we have our broader team chat, meeting, but I wanted to maybe start this call as maybe something we can keep going with, maybe every other week, maybe once a month, maybe we want it more frequently, just to touch base as a team. We obviously you guys have seen in the chat, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of people going for some promotions this month. Most of our team actually is going through for a promotion. And we also have just some kind of volume goals for growth this month too. So basically, as you guys know, I'm going for senior sales coordinator. So as part of that, which you guys will learn more about if you want to get to that next level, I need a sales coordinator under me, as well as 2 VFs and an HLP. So currently I've got a lot of VFs and HLPs, just not a sales coordinator. So we're working towards that. And I know Mom, Jess, even Leanne are working towards a fast track sales coordinator right now. And then as far as our, hey Jill, welcome. Hey, we were just getting started. We were talking about our promotion goals this month. And then we have a couple of virtual franchisees working their way, Karen, as well as Rainey, and possibly Ricky, and even possibly Cheryl. So we do have some teammates that we're working on for that next level. And then we also have some new teammates that are working on their HLPs. So tonight, hey, Rhonda.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Don't let me interrupt you. You just go, girl.
Okay.
I'm just here to, got my pom-poms. I'm here.
Thank you. Thanks for joining. Yeah, we have a few teammates that said they could make it tonight that we don't see on, so we're recording it so we can send it out. But we were just going through, we were going to do introductions, but everybody on here knows each other. We had some newer teammates that were going to join, but they are not here tonight. So we skipped over to talk about September goals and promotions. So we just went through some of our team goals and promotion goals. So I don't know if anybody has anything to add to that, or if your goals have changed, or kind of how you're feeling about those goals for this month. If anybody wants to chime in, feel free.
Well, I want to make sure I qualify my business again this month. I've been somewhat successful doing that the last couple of months, and I'm shooting for that sales coordinator, but I'm struggling. Getting, identifying teammates to join. So I'm continuing to reach out and try to approach these people, but I'm just not getting a good response. But I'm going for it. So just keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, and that's all you can do. Just keep pressing forward. You're putting in the time and activities, so it'll happen. Hey, Laura, welcome. Oh, it's so good to see your face.
Getting home.
You're just getting home, you said?
Yes.
Oh, girl, bless your heart. I know it's been a crazy Monday. I feel you.
Yeah.
Hey, so thanks for joining, Maura. There are probably a couple people maybe on this call that don't know you well. So if you want to introduce yourself real quick, we just got started kind of talking through our agenda items that I put on the Usry chat. So if you want to introduce yourself to everyone and where you live and what you do, that'd be awesome.
Okay. I'm Maura Gusford. I'm in South Texas. Actually, it's Bay City, kind of in between Houston and Corpus. I'm a junior high social studies teacher. That's one of the reasons why I'm running late, long meetings and things like that. Our school is actually an IR school, which means improvement is required. not my actual classes, but some of our other teachers. That requires TEA meetings and all kind of stuff, so it's a pain. But I've been a part of Juice Plus since June. This is my third shred that we just finished up. August 4th, September 4th shred. Still on the path. I go in October to see what my blood work and levels are and seeing how Juice Plus has affected that. So still losing weight, still doing good, still doing the shred really good. I think that's all.
That's awesome, Maura. I'm so glad to hear that. I know we haven't been able to touch base about how you're doing with the shred recently. So your fourth shred, congrats. I'm so glad that you're continuing to keep health a priority for yourself. So
Yes.
awesome. Well, we definitely want to hear more about that story. Maybe you can hop on your on the mystery chat and tell us how you're feeling with your fourth shred and how it's going for you overall.
Okay.
Yeah, and Maura is on Leanne's team. So Leanne's direct to me. She's a friend from pharmacy school, and Leanne couldn't make it tonight. She had a conflict. She has her Monday night meetings have kicked back up. So Mondays are bad for her. But so Maura's direct to Leanne, and Maura is working for her VF as well. So we're getting close to that here, Maura. So we surely could probably get that to happen this month. We're happy to help you in any way, as we've been, telling you. So, so that kind of goes through our second agenda item, which is September promotions and team goals. Does anybody else want to talk at all? I know, Mom, you chimed in. Anybody else regarding that topic?
I'll chime in. Kind of like what Mom ended with is, you aim for the stars and hopefully you can, or shoot for the moon and aim among the stars, right? So going for it and seeing what happens, but wherever we land, we know it'll be in a better place than where we were. So that's kind of where I'm at right now.
Definitely. And impacting more lives. Like, it's just every time you guys chime in with a new order, that's another life we're touching, which is, hey, this is what it's all about. So it's not just about those promotions and working our way up. It's about helping others and just keeping that in the forefront. So definitely am super impressed by all you ladies. You guys are rocking it. The next topic we had was our Juice Plus Live event. I know we have a couple people on here committed to that. Tampa. So Tampa is coming up, and actually, gosh, it's like a month away. That is October 18th to the 20th. And you guys don't want to miss it. Well, Mom's been to a live event. My sister hasn't been to a JP live event, the big event yet, just boot camp. And Karen's going to be coming for the first time as well. So we're booked. We have a room full already. Yep, Rhonda and Jill. And we actually have whole rooms available still. So we need to fill those up. So we have plenty of time. When you hit your VF level, you get a free conference ticket. So let that be motivation. And then the rooms, you're splitting it 4 ways. So typically it comes out pretty cheap. And so it's just that flight to get there. So if you need any help with that, we're happy to help. We want to get everyone we can there. Even prospects or potential, customers that you have, that you really think would, enjoy coming to the conference, just sell it as a girls' weekend, invite them. So we would love to have anyone and everyone there. Once you get to that event, your life's gonna be changed forever. I promise. I promise. Anybody have anything to add about Juice Plus Live conference? Okay, awesome. We also have next on the agenda item just talking about some upcoming Zoom calls, some events that we have. So I put on the USRE chat, we're doing a shred call tomorrow night, and that's going to be at 8:30 on Zoom. So if you haven't seen that flyer, I'm happy to resend it out, but feel free to invite anyone and everyone. If you're not able to make the call, but you still want to invite, just invite them. Rhonda shared it with the broader team too. So we should have a good turnout. It'll be fun. And we haven't done this shred call before, so this will be good. We have the nice, beautiful Shred 10 slides that we're going to go off of. So gonna be really good, and share some stories. And then we also have a Tower Garden event. We're gonna do that for the first time next Tuesday night as well at 8:30 p.m. And so invite into that anyone and everyone that you've talked to about a Tower Garden that you think might be interested. Tower Gardens are great ways to up that volume last minute too in the last week. That's how we got there last month, if you do recall.
Yes.
So yeah, it's definitely you know what, they're so fun. It's like worth it. And I know we're working hard in the school district here, and they're not on our timeline, but we hopefully will get some more in the school district at some point, but who knows, maybe they'll want some before the end of the month. So there's definitely a lot of people out there that would be interested in the Tower Garden. So if you're not comfortable with sharing about it or don't really know about it, feel free to loop myself or my mom or even Leanne. Leanne's very savvy about the Tower Gardens now too, or Jill or Rhonda, or even just get on the chat. Brittany, Heidi, any of them can help us with that. So.
Well, Sarah, too, you know, I'm still working on the presentation for that. And I tell you, when you put these presentations together, of course, there's a lot of material out there, but, you know, I kind of cut and paste and added some new features to the presentation. You learn a lot when you're putting these things together. So I'm real happy with the way the slides are coming and the script is coming on the Tower Garden. I think it's really going to be great. So I'm really excited. I'll get that to you within the next couple of days for you to take a look at that. So it's fun. I love doing that.
I'd like to add one thing. We've deemed Mom training and development coordinator for our team. It is within her nature. It is her core being. So Mom is fantastic at this. She is our team, like, training and development coordinator. She's awesome. We love you, Mom.
Yeah, thank you, Jess. I put a lot of presentations together in my career, so this is right down my alley, and I feel like I really contribute to the team. You know, and these are, we want everybody to use this. So I want to share this information. I'm not going to hoard it. And if you want to send people to the event, great. But then if you want to start feeling comfortable to do it yourself, you can have access to all the slides. So that's what we do in this business. We share. I just happen to really like putting these things together, and I think they're going to be cool. And the shred one for tomorrow night, I'm kind of happy about that one as well. So again, I'll put it out there, and I'll put it in Dropbox, and you can get access to it anytime you need it.
Yeah, we could do these over and over and over and over again. So if it doesn't work for other people, we'll try to record them, but sometimes you get the recordings out to them and people don't take the time to listen to them. So we can, set new times as well. So yeah, thanks, Mom, for putting all those together. You're awesome. You're
welcome.
Even with the Freedom Revolution Zoom calls, Mom has a great also PowerPoint that goes along with that I think just adds so much more value to the conversation than just staring at people's faces talking. So I love it. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, so those are the two events we have on calendar right now, but you guys, we can add more. So if you, and our team has things going on left and right too, our broader team. So if you guys have dates that work or times during the day that work better for you, just let me know and we can set something up. That kind of segues to three-way connection calls. That was one of our next topics. And the biggest thing that I wanted to address with that is that do them. Is basically what I want to say, is just do them. I'm telling you, they add so much value to your business. Sorry, one of my kids is coming in. What do you need? Okay.
It's super scary.
Okay. They're watching a movie and he said it's super scary. It's just Jungle Book, but apparently it's scary. Sorry about that. Josh is out mowing, so I'm like, kids, watch this. I'm going to come in here and do this, do that. So, anyways, as part of the Brave Leaders program, which when you hit this Fast Track Sales Coordinator promotion, you get to participate in that program, which I highly, highly recommend shooting for the stars and going for a Fast Track Sales Coordinator and definitely participating in Brave Leaders. You actually, as part of that, we call Brave Acts, you do three-way connection calls. And I really didn't embrace them very well until the Brave Leaders program, not because they assigned me to do them, but because I just really didn't make time for them. And goodness, I wish I would have sooner. I have done a few before then, but honestly, that's what's really sparked and grown my business quickly. I think you can get people to the decision point a lot easier when you have two people coming together. And what this is getting yourself bringing a prospect either for the business or for the products to one of us. So that be any of your uplines. So it would, for you, Rainey, Jessica, for, Jessica can bring it to mom, or Jessica can bring it to me. Mom can bring it to me. Even Maura, Leanne, or myself. Even Rhonda, sorry, there's like a bug in here. Rhonda and Jill, man, I got all kinds of distractions. So any of us, and the way that we can set these up, and the easiest way to set these up is to do it through our Voxer chats, and to come on there and say, hey, I have somebody that wants to talk about XYZ. This is the person. Can we please set up a time? And I'm telling you, it's really helped me get more team members. It's really helped me to get more people to start the products, just because they hear just other validating stories. And then even another way to do it is to get go to your customer base that you already have, your strong customer base, and do gratitude calls, is what I like to call it. Just call them up and say, hey, we want to see how you're doing on your products. We know that you're on these products. Would you be interested in also maybe trying the shakes? We can send you some samples. Or would you be interested in hearing more about the business? So it's another way to start getting more people on board with our team, as well as just kind of educating them on opportunities that are right in front of them if they want them. So does anybody have anything to add with the three-way connection calls? I know we've done a couple with Karen, and that's been successful. And any questions about that?
No, just
Sarah
need to do it.
Yeah, Sarah and I did one on Friday with a prospective team member, and it went really, really well. And I'm hopeful, need to follow up with her, but I'm hopeful that she'll be joining our team. She's a millennial I mentioned about, and she's already sharing. She's already sharing what she's doing. So I have really high hopes with that. And that three-way call just really made all the difference.
Cool.
Absolutely. Because I think when a person hears like the sentiment of two individual people, even though Jess and I obviously are related and we're in this together, but I don't know, it's more validating, more credible to people, that they hear not only like maybe two product stories or two business stories and why we're doing this and why, I don't know, there's something about just talking to people and getting outside of just texting and just messaging people and actually talking to them. And it can actually clear up a lot of questions that they have that they didn't know that they had, because sometimes they'll just go to your website and order something and it probably wasn't the best choice for maybe them and their household, and you can work through those things if you talk to them about it. So I've found it to be much more fruitful for me, not only for what they end up ordering, but also for learning about the business opportunity and possibly saying yes. So that's what I wanted to say about three-way calls. Rhonda or Jill, do you guys want to add anything to that?
Oh my goodness, don't even get me started on three-way calls. Here's what I know. I'm going to say, and I'm going to promise you, because I've been around 14 years, you guys, and what an honor it is to be here. First of all, Sarah, thank you for the invitation. And there have been no fatalities in three-way call connection. All right. So it's okay to feel the fear, but go for it anyway, and trust the person who brought you here. Okay. Trust the person who brought you here, and just leave people in a better place than where you found them. That's my whole objective when I get on a connection call. Like Jessica said, you get on there and you listen, you tell the people your story, you invite them to the team. Here's the 3 reasons why Jessica picks you. You're honest, you're fun, you know a lot of people. Will you join our mission? I find that out ahead of time. Three reasons why I want you on this mission. And then we just come from our heart. And a connection call, you guys, is really just 2 people clearing their calendar to take care of another one. That's a pretty awesome thing. Mm-hmm. And I can tell you that has been true success for me over the last 14 years. Definitely the connection call. So if you're not doing them, you are missing out.
Yeah, and I know a lot of you know I'm busy and we all are busy. So please don't feel like you just have to work around my schedule. Again, go to your Voxer chat, the one that's titled with your name, and just enter in there. This is the people I need to set up times to talk to, and name a couple of dates and times, and somebody I guarantee you is going to be available to help you with that. So we have a huge team. We've got, above us, we've got Heidi, we've got Brittany, we've got Ashley, we've got Jill, we've got Rhonda. So that's a lot of people. So let's embrace those, especially just this week, next week, as we're trying to finish strong for September for these promotions, for the awesome excitement that we'll have going into Tampa by hitting these promotions this month. So, and the other thing that Jill mentioned in the chat, I don't know if you guys saw it, but she did mention, make sure if you have any personal orders for your household, to put those in for this month, towards the end of the month. And then also if you have any, like I would reach out to your customers and ask them if they want to add any products to their current portfolio of products. So they want to add on the omegas if they're not already on it, shakes, bars, send some samples. Maybe they're ready for a tower garden. So that's another way. You don't have to just create from scratch new orders from new customers. You can go back to your current customer base and build on that too. Okay, so we have a couple more minutes before we need to jump off and get on the Fearless Freedom call. So I was going to first see if there's any questions or thoughts before we pass it over to Jessica for our motivational moment.
Hey,
Okay.
I will talk for just a second. This is Jill. I'm sorry, I'm in the car, just left a ball game, but I just want to say I'm so proud of this team and the way you guys have rallied together just to make this happen. For each promotion, and they're each such a big deal. So I don't want anybody to think that their promotion isn't as good as the next, because it all builds in together to create this amazing thing. And right now it's Sarah going for this level, and of course we're going to rise each of you up into your levels as well. But then you never know when it's you that's going to be doing this, and we're going to rally your team under you next. So this is what we do. So I just appreciate you all being just 100% on board. This is awesome.
Thank you, Jill. Appreciate those kind words. I appreciate y'all's support, because I know y'all are super busy too. So thank you guys as our fearless national marketing directors leading us. We follow directions well, so we appreciate you guys guiding us.
Awesome. So can I say a few words here as we're just closing up, Sarah? Is it okay if I speak? Okay. So first I want to say, just like Jill, oh my gosh, to jump on this call and see 6 of you coming together to lock arms to make an impact, a bigger impact than you could ever imagine, is so exciting, you guys. And I mean, look at your leader, Sarah. Look at this. Sarah, I'm sure your heart is just so full right now. And I love your glasses, by the way. They're super cute. And here you guys are locking arms as a team. This is absolutely a beautiful picture of teamwork right here. I hope somebody's taking a selfie and somebody's getting a picture of this, because this is like teamwork. This needs to go in your chat, Sarah. And even though you guys are going to be sitting at the floor, not sitting, probably standing, because Sarah's going to be walking across that stage. She's probably going to be strutting a little bit, walking across that stage. She's going to have her flowers. The only thing she's not going to have is her crown, unless we give her a crown. But I want you to know, as she's walking across that stage, it represents each and every one of you. It represents the lives that you've impacted. And I just want you for a moment just to imagine the lights on your face, the warmth of that stage, the shoulder to shoulder people, because it's going to be our entire team up there, just so excited to rally Sarah across the stage, and knowing that you, Karen, Jessica, Rainey, Maura, Susan, you guys were a part of this. Like, you made it happen, and Sarah gets to represent you. So Sarah, I want a picture of what you're wearing in your chat. I want to know what you're wearing. And that's important, girl, especially the shoes. You start at the shoes and you work your way up, okay? This will be, October 2nd, I'm going to be celebrating my 14th year anniversary in this Juice Plus community. And I'm so, so grateful every single day. And this will be my 28th conference. And I've never missed a conference. So I'm so excited to see all your beautiful faces in Tampa so that you can feel, you think you feel energy here. You haven't seen anything yet. Wait till you get to that conference. Okay. And you know what Sarah said about the connection calls, bring us the people, you know, chase us like a dog with a bone, give us the people, because that's the majority of my time now. Like, I'm a professionally well-paid speaker. Like, I get to talk all the time, either on the phone or, you know, in Zoom like this, just by building relationships. And so bring us the people, just like Sarah said, bring us the people. When you invite to Tampa, focus on the FUN. Focus on the cocktail dress for Thursday night's party in the courtyard that we're having. Focus on the FUN. You're going to have traveling there, air, you know, by train, plane, or automobile, whatever it takes. But invite people to come for the FUN, because when you focus on the fun, people want to be a part of that, right? We don't have to worry about, are they going to understand Juice Plus? Are they going to see what mission we're a part of? They're going to get all of that once their butt is in the seat, okay? Yes, I said butt in the seat, but they're going to get all that. So focus on the FUN. And then I just want to say, Maura, wow, your shred story inspires me. I love it, girl. And I'm so proud of you. And I just know your best days are still ahead of you. And you guys, why not blow up social media tonight? Why not blow it up with your shred event? I'm so excited that Sarah's and you guys have put that together. Susan Gressett, where have you been all my life with all this creativity and all this teamwork, you know, attitude that you have? I am super excited about that. Oh my goodness, just looking at all your faces, it's beautiful. And guess what, Susan? You know this because you're teachers, right? The one who teaches it learns it the most, right? So Thank you for jumping in there. We have 13 days, you guys, 13 days to really knock this out of the park. And the Tower Garden, yeah, get yourself a Tower Garden. If you don't have one, get yourself one. I cut off 12 bags of lettuce this morning and took to all my girls at the gym. I still have tons of lettuce coming out my eyeballs, but you can give and you can share. And that's what the Tower Gardens are about too. So, okay. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Rhonda. Appreciate that. And don't forget, Fast Track sales coordinators get to walk the stage too. So you can be up there right before me. So, woohoo.
That's right.
And you know what? The team party, you get tons of recognition. Like, it's very humbling because they get you standing up a lot and recognize you. It's awesome and it feels good. It just, yeah, it's worth it. So push hard because you want to be there. I promise.
Yes.
So I'm going to end real fast with Jess's motivational moment, and then we'll end the call and transition to the next team call.
I don't know if I can top Rhonda, and I don't even want to try. So I honestly think we should just end with that. I pulled something from Get Over Your Dang Self, the book, the 4 Reasons Why People Fail. So if you haven't read the book, get it, because it is exactly where we're at right now, what we're doing day in and day out. And it puts a lot of great perspective. What I will end with is the last thing I was going to end with is, you know, figuring out what you really want that you don't already have. I mean, that is our why. Figure that out. And then whatever it is, it has to be important enough to get you to do something with commitment and consistency. And like Jill always says, touching our business every single day. If we want it, we have to work for it. That's why they call it network marketing. So it's a business. We got to treat it like it is. We got to work for it. It's just getting in there, getting in the trenches, meeting people exactly where they're at, inspiring them. Some days, you know, you get it. Some days you don't. You move on to the next day. As long as you're attempting and, you know, to work, you know, with consistency and a commitment because you want that end goal, that's all it is. So that's all I got.
Thank you, Sissy. Perfect. Yes, love that book. We all need it. All right, guys. You guys have a great evening. We'll see you on the next call. Thank you, guys. Love ya.
Good